Hello everybody, and welcome to Wounded Healer Tarot. My name is James, and I'll be doing your reading today. This is a collective reading, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for those who need it. Also, my readings are timeless, so they find you when they find you. Alright, so first up here, we have the Knight of Swords and Six of Swords. So I'm getting the vibe that there's going to be a conversation here, there's going to be a series of messages even that will help you to move on from a situation here. You know, maybe this is some sort of closure. Yeah, because we have the Three of Cups, Strength, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, there was definitely this like group situation here that like I don't believe you knew what was going on here with this group. I feel like these are things that were happening behind your back, maybe. Yep, Eight of Swords. It's gonna have you in your head here. Because, you know, with the Three of Cups, these are people that you thought were friends. And with the Five of Wands, you find out that they've been talking about you and your life and all this stuff behind your back, causing drama with other people. The Eight of Swords, you know, now that you know that, that has you in your head, because with the Three of Pentacles, you know, you thought y'all were working together here, not doing your own little fuck shit thing. So, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. This is why these people stayed around you. You know, they can tell that you're going to achieve great things. They can tell you're going to be wealthy one day. With the Nine of Wands, you know, it's like you've had it with this shit, essentially. You're over it. You're over people. Done with the drama. Done with the gossip. Yeah, because with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, you're feeling that things are about to turn around. You're about to be making some changes in your life here, and that will have to do with people. Alright, so here we have the Lovers, Page of Cups, and Nine of Swords, which is giving me the vibe that somebody is coming in here with an apology. They're going to be expressing, you know, this love for you here, like, because with the Lovers, like, I'm getting the vibe that this individual is now seeing that, I guess, like, you're like soulmates of some kind. I feel like that's something that they're going to be saying, like, repeatedly. They're going to try to, you know, talk about y'all being soulmates and be like, you know, y'all should be together because of that. With the Page of Cups and the Nine of Swords, like, I'm getting the vibe that they know they did some shit wrong. So I'm getting the vibe that this is somebody you already dealt with. They fucked up, and now they're coming back on their hands and knees begging for another chance here. And with the Nine of Swords, you know, they've been torturing themselves about it. Yeah, that's why with the Three of Wands, like, they've been waiting to do this. They've been Like, they knew that they were gonna have to do this, and they've been putting it off and putting it off because of this Nine of Swords anxiety. Oh, sorry, Bailey. King of Cups and the High Priestess. Look at that shit. Yeah, with the High Priestess and the King of Cups, it's like this person, deep down, they knew that they were going to have to come back and apologize, express these feelings here. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands, Temperance, and the Hanged Man. And underneath that is the Ace of Swords. Like, this individual has had to be honest with themselves about the situation. Under that, Ten of Cups. Like, this individual, things have gotten so heavy for them once they've had this realization, and it's helped them to heal through some things, and it's helped them to change their perspective on you and this situation, is the vibe that I'm getting. With the High Priestess, you know, there hasn't been any communication between the two of you in quite some time. Yeah. Four of Wands, you know, this individual, they want to build a life with you. This is also a marriage card, celebration. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, they've been taking their sweet ass time coming in here. This is somebody that, like, you honestly may not have heard from in like years. Not like, this isn't going to be anybody that's left recently. Five of Cups, Ace of Wands. They've ignored this for as long as they can. But the passion keeps building, the passion keeps growing, and that is a part of why they cannot ignore this much longer. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck here, we have the King and the Queen of Wands. So it is likely that one and or both of you are a fire sign. And then after that is the Eight of Pentacles and the Sun. Like, this individual wants to put in the time, energy, and effort here to build this happy life with you. Like, they see you as their counterpart. All right, what else does the collective need to know at this time? Seven of Swords, this individual is planning a way forward. I'm telling you that right now. I mean, shit, we started this reading out with the fucking Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. Like, the Moon. Yeah, you know, they're planning this. They're going to take action, even though they don't know how this is going to end up here. They don't know how you're going to receive their offer. They don't even know if they're going to get a fucking response from you. They don't even know if you're going to look at it even. Like, they honestly have no clue how this is going to go. They know all the possible ways it can go, but they don't know how it will actually go. And of course, with that, we get the Queen of Swords. You know, they understand the likelihood of you either straight up ignoring them or just biting their head off and then leaving it at that. Like, they are fully aware of what they've done. Four of Cups, yeah. You know, I'm getting the vibe that they expect you to not be interested. That's not going to stop them, though. Yeah, because with the Ace of Pentacles, they're still going to come forward. You know, they're still going to give you this offer. Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're going to come forward quickly, and they're going to be very, very passionate here. Like I said earlier with that Ace of Wands, like the passion is building. They really cannot hold back much longer. And with this Knight of Wands, this to me is just further confirmation. Like they are going to be coming in with the quickness. Like between that Knight of Swords and then now the Knight of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We just need the Knight of Cups, and then we'll have all the knights out here. Eight of Cups. Yeah, this individual there, they're returning from some sort of more personal journey here. They could have been doing a lot of inner work. Nine of Pentacles, they've become a lot more independent, both financially and possibly even having gone through a glow up. That could be a part of why, you know, they have enough confidence to come forward. They feel like they could woo you with their looks and their charms. But what they don't understand is that you have also changed. But regardless, they want this Ten of Cups with you. And that is why they are coming forward here. They've taken the time to themselves to find that inner clarity and figure out what they actually want. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. How I was saying before, they see you as a soulmate. Then we have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, they want to come forward and they want to heal this feeling of betrayal that they left you with. Essentially, they want to refill your cup. Shit, they're gonna probably spill their cup all fucking over you with how anxious they are and how also excited they are. You know, they come in with the quickness. You're gonna have a few missteps, right? But yeah, it looks like this individual is coming forward this time around. They are quite sure of what they want. This is their decision and their decision alone. Or rather, this is a decision that this time they made by themselves. All right, so these are the messages that I have for you at this time, and I do hope they serve you well. Be gentle with yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.